Now this is Route 2 in Naas. We're just leaving our car parking space. Just again taking really good observation. Just moving out to the right here. So as always, when you're coming out of the car park here, just take really good care. And remember, you have a yield sign here on the left, which actually have a stop sign on the right. And even though there's no stop line, you must come to a complete stop. Look left and right. Once it's clear, you can go. We're taking the second exit at the roundabout. The car on the left has to give way to us, and then we're indicating left, leaving it. Down to the traffic lights here, we're going to be turning left. So again, take good observation. Heading up the Newbridge road here, up to the traffic lights, we'll be turning right at the lights. It's the 4th junction on the right. So mirror signal, moving into the lane, check, quick blind spot check, changing lane. Watch for the yellow boxes. So we have a filter arrow, means we can turn. Oncoming traffic should have stopped. Onto the new Carrow Road. Just taking it nice and easy over the ramp down to the roundabout here. We're going to take the 3rd exit, the road to your right, and then we're going to be turning immediately left once you come off the roundabout. So, signal right, take it nice and slow in, just keep good observation to the right particularly. Signal left, just knock off your signal then quickly and then signal again. 30 in here, just turning in. This is Carrow Court. So there's a number of roads here on the left that could take you for the reverse. We're just going to pull in and stop just past the first one here behind this vehicle. And the tester then will ask you to reverse back into the road behind. So again, take it nice and slow, stay reasonably close to the left, take really good observation. Glancing to your right as well. Make sure if anyone comes behind, just stop and let them go. They'll generally take it back a couple of car lengths. We have a car on our right here, so they'll take it back past that just in case you block the road. Keep glancing everywhere. Okay, and the tester then will tell you to stop once you've gone back far enough. You can move off then and turn right. So again, signal that you're moving off, check your blind spot, and we're turning right at the end of the road here. No stop sign or stop junction here, but it's quite blind, so take it very slow coming out. At the end of this road, we're going to be turning right, so here you do have to come to a stop. Yeah, it's a little blind. Road to the left here, it's generally fairly quiet, but again, take it nice and easy. And then taking the first exit left at the roundabout, so really back the way we came. traffic lights, then we're going to go back left. Check your mirrors, make sure it's safe before turning. Don't go too wide, but don't hit the curb either. Junction, we're going to be turning left. Mirrors and signal. Just keep out from the parked cars. Don't go too wide, but allow a door's width where possible. Nice and slow over the ramp. Quite a high ramp here. We're turning right then into Our Lady's Place. Back onto your own side of the road, look into the road. Car badly parked here, so we're just moving away from them. And down to the end of the road, we're going to turn right. There's no road markings here, no stop or yield signs, but you really do have to stop here. It's quite blind, so make sure you take it nice and easy. And then they'll generally pull you in here on the left for the hill start. Not a steep hill, but again, like always, they're looking for your observation moving off. At the cross junctions here, then we're going to be turning right. Complete stop, look left and right. Moving out from the parked car. And turning left at the end of the road here, back out onto the main road, the Newbridge Road. This car ahead has moved, we'll take its place. It can just come up and stop again. We have a car coming from the right. And once it's safe, then we can proceed. So make sure you look back left, always look in the direction you're going before you move. So on Route 1, when we reached the top of the road here, we went left back down to the town. This time we're going to turn right at the end of the road. Don't signal too early because there's a couple of right turns here. You don't want to give a misleading signal. So once we pass the bike shop here, we're going to be indicating right. Quite narrow here as well. The lanes are quite narrow, so it's a bit tight, so just be careful, don't get too close to cars on your left, and just watch when they're turning that they don't swing out by your handbrake. So the filter light has come on the left here, so there's usually a minute or so before the main light comes on, so we just have to wait here. Always be careful as well, because sometimes you get cars breaking the lights from the left, so just take it nice and easy, but take good observation left and right. Now we're going to be taking the next left just at the vegetable shop. The mirror signal. And taking the next left again, just down by the hospital. Still 50 kilometers an hour along here. Just be careful anyone opening doors or stepping out. There's also a couple of small speed ramps up ahead. You see the signs we're passing there, caution ramps ahead. So we need to try and avoid these where possible. Just take it nice and slow. Hit your wheel to either side. Junction traffic lights here, we're going straight ahead. And just glance into the junction. So up this road here, they'll get you to do the turnabout. Now this is particularly difficult here. Number one, it's can be a busy road. You get traffic up and down, and it's quite narrow. So you're very unlikely that you're going to get this done in 3 maneuvers, so don't worry about that. So we're just going to pull in and stop on the left. And he'll ask you to turn the car around on the road to face the opposite way. I can see to my left here there's a car coming out of the side road, so I'm just going to wait. So mirror signal, look all around. Nice and quick with the wheel, nice and slow with the car. Again, you can see it's not possible to do that in 3. Take good observation. And then just drive on. They could get you to pull in here for the hand signals as well. Back down to the traffic lights, we're going to be turning right. So once we have the arrow here, we can turn. Don't cut the corner, go drive into the junction. End of this road, we're going to be turning left. Be careful not to signal too early here, because there is a junction on the left here. So wait till you pass that. Your left mirror. So back down onto the Blessington Road here, heading back towards the town. 50 along here, so try and get up to 50 if it's safe to do so, but be careful not to go over the speed limit. taking the next left. So this is onto Friarby Road. Slow coming around here. There's a car park here on the right, and sometimes cars pull out because they don't have a very good view. At the T junction then we're going to be turning left back up through the town. Come to a complete stop. Safe, turn left, keeping into the left lane. Off now in the traffic, just keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front. For pedestrians crossing the road here. Apply your handbrake. There is a hill here. We'll stop the pedestrian lights. And quick checking your mirrors moving off in case something's come up alongside you. So just coming up by the courthouse here in a moment. We're going to be turning right at the main junction, back down towards the test centre. You can stay in the right hand lane. It's still fairly busy here. So lights have flashed amber, just checking the crossing, making sure there's nobody on it. We're going to be turning right at the next junction. Lights had changed to amber, but we're past the stop line at that stage, so we just proceed on. So an amber light means stop, but only if it's safe to do so, and actually a car has come through behind us as well, so always be very careful that you don't hit the brakes too hard. Passing the Apple Green Garage, we're going to be turning left just at the traffic lights. Just wait till you pass the garage. There's also a pub car park here, so we can pop on the indicator now. As always, when turning left, make sure you check your left mirror, just in case any cyclists around. Heading back towards the test centre now. We're coming up to the roundabout. We're going to be turning left back into the car park, so mirrors and signal. Dropping back into second gear. Just obviously first if you have to stop, but we're okay here to continue on. Watch for the low curb here, And the test then will ask you just to find a suitable place to park, so we can either go back in on the left here where we started from, or you can turn back in on the right up here. So there's a spot here on the right, so just be careful turning in, and that's the end of Route 2 in Naas.